Hey there YouTube, this is UltimateEye1337 coming at you with a playthrough of Automatron for Fallout 4, just came out today. This is my first video and it'll also be live technically. I have no idea what's going to happen in this add-on. Looks like I have a Gatling laser. I have not played this game in a while. This should be interesting. Oh, right, interact. So, from what I can gather, this doesn't do it the same way as Fallout New Vegas did for the add-ons. So far, it's just a random quest plopped down into your little quest log. So, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know if they were going to do it with radio frequencies, considering how many they put in this game in general, but I guess they're not going to. Let's see. Okay, so we got Mechanical Menace. Get rid of that one. That one. Where are we going? I guess I should have looked at the quest first. Oh, okay. So it is by radio, technically.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Awkward silence.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
No, that was it. Alright. Okay, Watts Consumer Electronics, if I remember where that is. I'm sorry, I'm sure this part's painful for everyone while I stumble through a map I haven't looked at since December. Is it in town? Oh, Sean. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm gonna go there. I know what happens when I quick travel there. Yeah, let's just go south of Covenant. Loading screens, the video game. Well, the railroad's not really into fighting anything lately. Oh, I guess that would also be good to cover since you guys haven't seen any of my playthrough. I sided with the Institute, so lots and lots of people are very dead. Okay, cool. I'm mostly curious just how crazy this add-on's gonna get. It sounded very whimsical in nature. Oh, shit. Shoot. Well, that settles that, I suppose. I don't remember that bridge being booby-trapped, but I also clearly have never been across it. Oh, shoot. Pierce, I've forgotten the first rule of shooters is reload your gun. Oh shit. Oh, you're an interesting mech. First rule of anything is always pillage and sweep for ammo. Robot repair kit, that's new. Repair kits, repair robots, companions down in combat. Just cannot use repair kits on themselves. Check scanner, wonder glue.
Gotta be something of value on them.
Yes, Kate, yes. I'm aware of this, that's why I'm looking. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to my Gatling gun real quick. Okay, it just had that glitch. Gotcha. That was an iBot. Mechanist holotape. Oh, that's interesting. Great circuit board, laser short barrel, and some steel. The usual. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you now. Oh, maybe. Pot and steel. Shades. Wonder why they called him that. Had a lot of valuable stuff on it. Okay.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Yeah, I'm actually very sorry I hit you. I didn't realize.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I don't know. I'm not really used to that in the wasteland at all.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
Where would you go? I mean, like, honestly.
Well, what's done is done. You can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist?
The Mechanist.
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return...
Well, I've shot the Mechanist in the face once. I can shoot him in the face again.
So you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, why not?
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Alright, so... Oh, I have both of them coming with me. That's cool. It's a random laser rifle. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I know what that's for. Gotcha. Let's see here. Ungodly scalpel. It doesn't matter. I've already been to General Atomics. Oh, do I actually have to follow her? Oh, I see. Okay. So I have to choose where to send you. Can I send her back to... Okay, yeah, go to Sanctuary Hills.
Useful.
Okay. Well, I know you can't die, so I'm not really afraid to go in guns blazing. I really just want to know what the story is here. Seems zany. What? I'm 88% sure I've been where they're asking me to go. I guess I'll let it load up. Oh, okay. Sure do hand out achievements like candy in this game. I forget. I don't remember if this is Maxon's final judgment or not. I'm sure it is. Yep. Asshole.
Let's get this done.
You're nothing. Nothing.
Gross.
Did you hear that? Picking up something.
Jackass.
Careful, sir.
Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, yeah. Turns out I have been there before. I wonder if they let you romance Ada. Be really interesting. Okay. Rust Devil. Nice.
Takes care of that.
Easy enough. Automatron Demon. I'm really looking forward to making some of these robots. Oh, there's armor for them. That's interesting. Huh. I guess they're like the Raiders. Or the Raider versions. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wolverine torso. Nice. Okay. Let's head home. I hope this doesn't take forever to load. My house is retarded big. I'll just leave all the crap in here. Yeah, not on my watch. Kind of wish Nightkin were in this game, but I guess lore-wise it doesn't make any sense. There it is. Usually never figure I can go in through the front door. Alrighty then. Alright, I guess slow and steady isn't an option. Poor metal brethren. Oh shit. There we go.
Yes.
I don't need those technical documents anymore. No one's allowed to take them. Shit.
My apologies. Nice try.
I guess I should. Go look at the mods after this. Oh shit. Oof. I always forget about that damn hole in the floor. I missed one.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
Ada.
Did you retrieve something from that robot?
Yeah, it had this interesting tech.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
True.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Oh, it's gonna have its own separate workbench, huh? I guess I should have figured.
Got it.
There we go. Process always takes forever. I missed one. Oh, I never did go up these stairs. Guy's name Jackson? Jake, maybe?
I really stepped in the Brahmin pile this time. While you and Mom were off to Bunker Hill, Dad and I finally had it out. Yeah, I know. How is that different than any other day? I don't know, Dan. It's just... the gloves really came off this time. I told them I was gonna go join the Forged up at the Ironworks, and...
Oh, okay, it's that one.
you know, Dad.
We ran into some hostile robots today. They were pieced together, like the ones we've been making in that workbench. Weird thing is, one of them was spouting something about the Mechanist. That they're here to protect the Commonwealth. Yeah, protected my ass. We managed to lose them. Those things were dangerous. Shades and I went back and picked up an arm we shot off. Whoever's making these things is an expert. Maybe even beyond my level. I'll have to look into upgrading Ada and Hertz for some better protection.
Oh, that didn't go too well. I guess this is what happens when you don't ask the Wasteland's bitch boy for help. You either die or come run into my settlement asking to rescue your kidnapped friend. Who shouldn't have been kidnapped in the first place. Okay. Special maybe? Oh, yep. What do I need? Oh, okay, I got you. It's been a while since I built anything. Guess I'm gonna have a floor of my house dedicated to that. take you guys on a tour sometime. Tour of my unfinished home. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'd be missing something here. Oh, okay. Gotta speak to Ada, who has now disappeared. Fantastic. God damn it. Ow.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Does it have to be you? I could install it on a different robot.
My memory contains more relevant knowledge than any new robot you attempt to create. I appreciate your concern, but I can assure you I won't suffer any harm from the installation. So, are you ready?
So, let me get this straight. I can't just put it on a synth? I run the whole damn institute and I can't just put it on a synth?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Oh shit. Really wish I had better stairs than this. Probably do, I'm probably just lazy.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Hey, Ada.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under Mechanist control.
Yes, and we can use this to our advantage. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Looks like it's robo-brain season.
At least until our mission is complete. I'm up.
That was a terrible fucking joke.
To your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
I forgot you can romance multiple people, so I guess I will find out if Ada's romanceable. Or things. Robots. Okay. Y'all wanna die, y'all are always leaving this door open. Guess it is kind of on their doorstep. I should go check that out. Wait, what?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too, buddy.
Someone there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's that?
Alright. Wow, okay. Helmet always makes it hard to tell who's here.
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
So, where exactly is the last robo-brain located?
Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being
I mean,
said, Despite
They're gonna die anyways.
I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Fort Hagen. That sounds familiar. Ah, yep, that way. Really, have I never been there? Oh, the satellite array. I've been to the fort, just not the array. Gotcha. Forgot about that place. I really have to build up more settlements soon. Thought for sure I'd be ambushed. Really hate uphill battles. That'll do it.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
It's an interesting trap. If any of this robot armor is better than what I have now. Well, no shit, Ada.
This is bullshit.
We may have an enemy nearby. Symbol.
Nice.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm coming back for you later. My third set. Fort Hager. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Damn it. There we go.
That's it.
Okay.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Maybe I'm just a Rust Devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
What did the Rust Devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess even if you double-cross me, I'd probably just mow you down.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
I don't have too many other options.
Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Everything's dead. I really wouldn't worry too much about that. Maybe not.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Shut. Sorry, I came in through there. Okay.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I won't be leaving anything if I can't find a way out. This isn't going to tell me anything. Yep. Correct. Yep, figured. Worth a shot.
Alright, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets completely out of hand. Now, what exactly did this Ivy tell you to do? Watch the tripwires. I'd
She
rather
wants me
keep
to crack
myself
open
intact
the
today.
dome you
thank
have for a head,
Perhaps
and find
I
out
can be
how
of
your
assistance
brain
in
is
that
connected to
regard.
your circuits.
After all, there isn't much else I can do now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut it. You really are taking the path of most
Fine.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
Well, that would save me a lot of time. Ivy doesn't like waiting. Tell you what, you start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets.
I will have to survive.
Legs. I can't feel my legs. So annoying. Shit. I'll go ahead and build a robot after this. Call it a session.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal.
Thanks.
An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Sir? Did you hear that?
Had I a body,
Holy
I would
shit.
filter myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Bingo.
Oh, interesting. Can't wait to mod the shit out of this.
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Nice. Okay.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Aren't you just a prima donna?
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place, nothing like this.
Hey there.
Ready to head back out?
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank?
We could really use your help.
Oh, shit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Bring back a frame.
What are you building?
Shit. Ah, the blacksmith. Kind of boring. Very interesting variants. The charging barrel.
Increasing your firepower should proportionally increase your chances of survival.
What in the world? Holy crap. Well, that's gonna be interesting.
have some spare components if you need them.
Look alive.
Yes, sir.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The robo-brain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The robo-brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Potato, potato.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Alright. Time to put my clothes back on.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
Sorry, Your Highness. The Royal Tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
I'm going to murder you.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Again, I've shot the Mechanist in the face before. I'm probably going to shoot him in the face again.
At least now I'll have time to work on my pi to the last digit calculation.
And I'm the idiot.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
Very tempting. Very, very tempting.
Look alive.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Ada.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
Think we can trust what Jezebel said? I'm hoping she doesn't have her own interpretation of the word access, too.
We'll soon find out. What did she have to say?
I'll need to modify a robot to gain access. Jezebel uploaded the plans for an MSAT to my Pip-Boy.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
It's time to confront the Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. I too am curious as to what the Mechanist would have to say. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Ada.
Please take your components, sir.
That's cool.
much as we can carry.
I expect you'll be leaving me behind. Typical. Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away.
So many rude robots in this world. I don't know if I really want to make another Robo Brain, but guess we'll figure that out. Oh god. Gas launcher. May break when used. Fantastic. Oh my god. Let's do that one.
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
Against my better judgment, most likely.
Personality subroutine? Would you mind explaining that to me?
Processing. This unit is equipped with a dynamic personality subroutine to allow a more human-like interface. The subroutine is equipped with several advanced AI protocols, such as emotion, humor, companionship, and empathy. The personality subroutine is highly recommended by the manufacturer if long-term rapport with this unit is expected. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
Yeah, I'll just hope to God you're not an asshole.
Sure. That would be great.
Acknowledged. Personality subroutine activated. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
All systems go?
Don't worry, I may look unique, but all of my systems are operating properly. So, shall we depart?
Actually, I'll be back later.
Very well, sir.
I think so far so good on this add-on. It's actually pretty interesting. I will admit, I figured the robot thing was going to be in the vanilla game to be able to make your own robots. Actual sentries would have been nice for your towns instead of those turrets that tend to die. It's here now, I guess.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hand-tooled.
I may sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Let's see what you have.
Everything you need.
And there it is. Too bad the Pridwin isn't around anymore, otherwise I'd go there and try to get some steel.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Ooh, you're kind of a hulking monstrosity, aren't you?
Ready to depart?
No, let me fix you first.
Very well, sir.
Nope. Let's get an Assaultron arm. Nice. That's cool. Stun mod, heck. Skull. Oh, what the fuck? An axe. Cryojet. That's interesting. I just want to see somebody get pegged by that. Nail gun, automatic laser, scattered laser. That's ridiculous. Rockets, because why not? Curious about that. Two rocket launchers, that'd be pretty ridiculous. It's pretty crazy so far. That looks slightly better. Oh shit. This isn't even my final four. That... Huh. Mr. Handy Thruster sounds really dirty, by the way. Oh my god. This game's crazy. Generally speaking, this is the best option. Armor, storage. Yeah, let's go with storage armor. Manila paint. Shows some very strange colors. Yeah, why not? He's got to fix his left arm though. Wait, what? Because I have it, I guess? Oh, I guess it takes something to make, but if you have it, you can just do it. That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, let's,
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next. I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
No, you stay here and keep the camp safe. I'm sure you're plenty capable.
back
Yeah,
to where you are, I'll be
you
right
stay
back.
here.
Very well, sir. I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Alright, I guess if we're storming a specific place, we should do something here. I'm very tempted to have you fly. That's ridiculous. Monger spike. That could be useful. That's a big ass nail gun. Yeah, I don't know that anything this ridiculous should fly, but it is. So yeah, I guess next time we'll see how this goes, and we'll find out what happens when we finally meet up with the Mechanist. I will see you guys later. Peace.